Major League Baseball started checking pitchers for sticky stuff yesterday.
Sure did.
And we were wondering, what's it going to look like? What's it going to be like? Are they going to go somewhere out of view when they check the guy out? What are they going to do? When are they going to do it? How are they going to do it? Well, we found out yesterday. Pitcher crosses the line, I guess, towards the dugout. There's the umpires meeting him. Let me see your glove. Let me see your hat. Let me see your belt. First pitcher to do it. Isn't this crazy? I mean, it's not like baseball was targeting him.
No, it was the first game.
And it was the first game of a doubleheader. And talk about how a rare doubleheader. The Braves played a doubleheader the day before.
Yeah.
So the Braves are on game 3 of 4 in a span of 24 hours, including a plane trip in between to go from Atlanta to New York for the second doubleheader. So this is the first game of the day on the first day that they're checking people out. And the starting pitcher who's checked out first is the first starting pitcher to come off a mound. And happens to be Jacob deGrom.
deGrom, who was cleared earlier that day to pitch because he had left his last start with shoulder tightness.
Yes.
And he's like, okay, hey, you're cleared to pitch. You're pitching game 1. Here we go.
The same Jacob deGrom who has 2 more runs batted in than runs yielded as a pitcher this year. The same Jacob deGrom who is hearkening names like Bob Gibson in 68 and Steve Carlton in 72 and Fernando in 81, Hershiser in 88. That type of stuff is what we're seeing. And you could make a case he's better than all of them. Yes, I said those words. Ooh. I mean, this guy maybe turn out to be. He's 32, so he's in prime years, but as you know, maybe more prime years already than to come. Better than Seaver.
That's a bold statement.
Isn't it, though?
It's bold.
This guy's one of the best baseball players I've ever seen.
He came right out of the gate. First 5 pitches were all 100 miles an hour.
This is what he's doing is crazy, and I cannot hope but seeing in the All-Star game, deGrom, National League, Ohtani, American League as your starting pitchers. Do it. I want to see it. That's what I want. Then I want Ohtani. I want Ohtani batting 7th. So when he comes out of the game as a pitcher, somehow, some way, he stays in the game.
Oh, 7th.
I want to put him batting 3rd.
I want him in the first inning.
I want to be a first inning, right?
First inning.
First inning against deGrom.
Oh,
and
baby.
Then
at Coors Field. Come on.
Right, and then he pitches.
And then he pitches an inning later in the game.
Oh, bottom first.
Even if
he should be starting pitcher.
Starts,
Let's
whatever.
Go. Make it work. Make it happen where he comes out of the game and instead of you lose a spot or whatever, who cares? It's a made-up game. But, hey, hat, belt, whatever. That's it. And they did it right in full view of everybody.
You know how many people were praying that they'd find something on deGrom just so it would make sense? Like, please let something be there.
Something there. Anything.
Yeah, I know. Get him out of the game. But he's got nothing. They had nothing. You got nothing. You got nothing but talking a badge. As he came back out and he started beating people with a baseball bat after that. His numbers are incredible. But I guess, with all this is going to be a mess, total mess, whatever. The only mess it appears is it's messing with pitchers' heads and in the case of Glasnow, maybe his arm. Because yesterday, much ado about nothing.
Yeah, after day one.
It didn't delay the game. I mean, the Braves pitchers coming out warming up while deGrom's being checked.
It went better than I thought it was going to go. Let's put it that way.
Well, they didn't catch anybody, did they?
Not yet. Who's going to be the idiot that gets caught with it?
Who's going to be the idiot? That's the new game show on Major League Baseball.
It's going to happen.
Who's going to be the idiot?
It's going to happen.
With your host, Matt Vasgersian. I'm your host of Who's Going to Be the Idiot.
I'm not going to say what I want to say.
No, stop. I'm not talking about him.
No, I'm talking about who he's in the booth with.
Oh, nice.
Do those folks in the desert that you're so fond of,
yes.
do they have a list of who might be the first one to get knocked?
Oh,
yeah. Great question. They do not. Ohtani is running away with the DH All-Star votes right now.
I mean,
come on.
He should be.
Guy, come on.
He should be your starting pitcher and your starting designated hitter. The whole country will be talking about it. Like, they should be. He didn't play college football, so it won't be like Bo Jackson. But That would be incredible.
It would be incredible.
deGrom versus Ohtani.
Especially
Ohtani is batting in the lineup.
After he wins the home run derby the day before.
Right.
Like,
Go for it.
What are we waiting for?
What else are we waiting for?
Yeah, like, let's go.
Let's go. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.